I believe in no God, no invisible man in the sky. But there is something more powerful than each of us, a combination of our efforts, a great chain of industry that unites us. But it is only when we struggle in our own interest that the chain pulls society in the right direction. The chain is too powerful and too mysterious for any government to guide. Any man who tells you different either has his hand in your pocket or a pistol to your neck. Children, with their very long needles, their tuneless songs, their ghastly errands, their ghoulish Frankenstein fathers. But we've all placed our hand on the great chain of endeavor. My hand is on it. Fontaine's is on it. We all pull it and are pulled by it. Yes, these children are an abomination. But it is not my hand alone on the chain that created them. No. Their little fingers were right there, next to mine.
Thank you, mister. Thank you.
In 10 years in this dump, I've come to accept a very low standard of life. But even at the bottom of this fish tank, a man must have standards. The pathetic trou de cul down at Morley Winery has started putting water to his terrible wine. Water! When I confronted him with this facty, he tells me, Pierre, this is not to worry. The water, she is distilled. It could be worse. I could take it right from the ocean.
The children, with their very long needles, their tuneless songs, their ghastly errands, their ghoulish Frankenstein fathers. But all placed our hand on the great chain of endeavor. My hand is on it. Fontaine's is on it. We all pull it and are pulled by it. Yes, these children are an abomination. But it is not my hand alone on the chain that created them. No. Their little fingers were right there, next to mine.
Welcome to the circus.
Nobody touches me!
Tell your craving what the circus is about you.
I traded the warlord for my I wore it for you, father. Hold it! I can't.
Dr. Suchong, frankly, I'm shocked by your proposal. If we were to modify the structure of our commercial plasmid line as you propose, to have them make the user vulnerable to mental suggestion through pheromones, would we not be able to effectively control the actions of the citizens of Rapture? Free will is the cornerstone of this city. The thought of sacrificing it is abhorrent. However, we are indeed in a time of war. If Atlas and his bandits have their way, will they not turn us into slaves? And what will become of free will then? Desperate times call for desperate measures.
We thought we could hide from the light down here. We were wrong. You shall know I... He's like... Thus saith the Lord.
Get back here and let me finish this!
my walk today, I had my first encounter with a pair of them. He, a lumbering palooka in a foul-smelling diving suit, and she, an unwashed moppet in a filthy pink smock. Her pallor was off, green and morbid. And there was a rather unpleasant aspect to her demeanor, as if she were in an altogether different place than the rest of us. I understand the need for such creatures. I just wish they could make them more presentable.
One of the children came and sat in my lap. I push her off. I shout, "Get away from me!" I can see the Adam oozing out of the corner of her mouth. It's thick and green. Her filthy hair hanging in her face, dirty clothes, and that dead glow in her eye. I feel hatred, like I never felt before, in my chest, bitter, burning fury. I can barely breathe. And suddenly I know it is not this child I hate.
Come here, you. Fine! I'll chase you then!
heard that.
Your rivers!
The tool of the parasite. Fontaine is dead. Rapture lives.
Jesus loves me, this... I know...
Adam acts like a benign cancer, destroying native cells and replacing them with unstable stem versions. While this very instability is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more Adam just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, well, Fontaine sees the possibilities.
get to you?
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man or a slave?
Why do they wear those masks? Maybe there's a part of them that remembers how they used to be, how they used to look. And they're ashamed.
The children must remain functional to be effective producers of atom. I had hoped to place them into vegetative state so they would be more pliable. I find being around them very uncomfortable. Even with those things implanted in their bellies, they are still children. They play and sing. Sometimes they look at me and they don't stop. Sometimes they smile.
Why is it that civilized humanity can make this world so wrong? In this land, I bore it for you, Father. It's what you like. Whoa, the ice is You ungrateful bastard! He offered you salvation and you shit on him! Hold it! Cursed shall be the fruit of thy passion! Blood!
then they make us kill intruders. Look at me, Mr. Ryan. Jesus. I've got nothing left to give. Better come out. It'll go easier for both of us.
We have turned away from your light. I traded you.
Where are you?
Mammon.
They'll kill me
What
if
did
I
you
don't
get?
find you.
I found you.
It'll be so much worse if you hide.
He died for you. For you, you son of a...
Oh, Mr. Cohen. I've been wonderful in part.
It's my life! Mine!
My journey to Rapture was my second. In 1990, I set a country Welcome to the circus of Welcome to the...
lake. Pick up as report any unexplained water problem to Central Council.
Don't fight the inevitable. You'll run out of oxygen soon, and then just go to sleep.
there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead. Ryan's handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some. He's a Section 8, says I. I've seen all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. But Cohen, he's a real lunatic. Psychopath.
Sweetheart, maybe you should ask somebody else for advice. So, better luck next time. Look at the bright side. Maybe it'll be quick and painless. Perhaps in a past life you did something terrible to somebody. Let me tell you this, I wouldn't bet on you. Well, I hope you have somebody to carry on your family name. So, you have a plot picked out yet? Believe me when I tell you, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Papa loves mambo. Mama loves mambo.
That's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time was you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sander Cohen. Seen a sign of real life down here in months. Let's see if you're just another Johnny-come-lately. Oh, maybe something more. Nicely done. Where did you study?
Report me, you...
I've waited so long for something tasty to come to this little burg, but all that pass are yokels and rubes. Where are my manners? Come in! Come in! Sander Cohen awaits you at the Fleet Hall.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Welcome to Fort Frolic. No need to thank me for jamming the transmissions of those boors, Atlas and Ryan. Let them have their squabble. The artist, yes, the artist knows there is richer earth to till. For example, I test you, little moth, but for a reason. I test all my disciples. Some shine like galaxies, and some burn like a moth at the flame. Come now, into my home.
Welcome.
Again. Second time this week. Ever since my face was... Well, Steinman worked on me, but it was never the same since the blast. Being alone so much gives a girl time to think. Who could hate me so much they'd ruin me like this? What did I do to them? You know, I keep thinking of all them bandits and terrorists Ryan's got locked up in Palo Square, and I get so mad. Sometimes I can hardly breathe. If I could only confront them, tell them what they did to me, how they're ruining everything for me, for Rapture, maybe I'd feel better.
Rapture is going to hell. And why? Because of them. Always behind the scenes, at the Lyceum, at the galleries in Soho, even down here in this so-called utopia. The doubters. Ryan understands. Yes, there's blood in the streets. Yes, people sometimes disappear. And those awful little girls. Well, I suppose the doubters think you can paint a picture without soiling your smock. Latest musical insult? Of all the worthy artists in Rapture, why you continue to devote column inches to this musical gremlin is beyond my imagination. Where she is not derivative, she's boring. Where she's not boring, she's obvious. Where she's not obvious, she's dangerous. could you possibly think I would meet with my public now, when I'm preparing? Unbelievable. Allowed backstage prior to showtime, little off. I want to take the ears off, but I can't. I hop, and when I hop, I never get off the ground. It's my curse, my eternal curse. I want to take the ears off, but I can't. It's my curse. It's my fucking curse. I want to take the ears off. Please, take them off.
I've worked in this meetings already, and even I'm shocked at the cold blood that oozes out of these autistic types. This broad Culpepper and that fruit job Cohen are in some kind of feud. And Cohen's looking for my security detail to pick sides. The next thing I know, I'm called into Ryan's office to talk about the whole mess. Goddamn nut job artists.
I know Don't
Free
fucking
love,
touch
free
me!
will,
Come
free
back!
man.
Please! trying. Please.
Once again, young Fitzpatrick.
Da 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 da. No! Oh God, you sick fuck! Let me out of there!
Come down now, little more. Life, death. The burden of the artist is to capture.
See young Fitzpatrick here on the stage. Use your camera. Take him as he is now, so I may remember him.
What are you waiting for? Fitzpatrick can't hold that pose forever!
And now you've got Fitzpatrick caught in his moment of glory. It seems you've got the eye of the shutterbug, little moth. Now, head to the atrium and place his photograph in my masterpiece. And so our collaboration commences. I know why you've come, little moth. You've your own canvas, one you paint with the blood of a man I once loved. Yes, I'll send you to Ryan. But first, you must be part of my masterpiece. Go to the atrium. Hurry now. My muse is a fickle bitch with a very short attention span. Do you see it? When I am dust, this is what they'll point to. My quad tick. My masterpiece. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Touch it. There's Fitzpatrick, freed of his own mistakes and defects. And here's the glorious news. This is just the moment of conception. Out in this place, there are 3 men, all former disciples of mine, all connected by a common thread: betrayal. Find them, little moth, and immortalize their mortality in my quad tick. Go. Once they've been sent to their reward, you shall go to yours, and to Ryan. door to Poseidon Plaza is now open to you. Allow me to draw back the curtain.
Finish me in here, you old fruit. You're the saps you tossed in this meat locker. All panicked like rabbits. I just watched and waited. And when they started to kick, I started to scavenge. Made myself a little splicer cocktail, I did. You can't come in from the cold. And you gotta grow ice over your heart. And the Iceman cometh, Sander, baby. The Iceman fucking cometh. Son of a bitch, left me to freeze. I've got a pose all picked out for you.
Bracing. Take a photo of him and lay it in the Quantic. I'm feeling full, like an expectant mama. Yes! Now put the picture in the frame. Let's see what we've got here.
Come on! I just want to talk! Some company! Come on! I just want to talk! I'm not afraid to fight! That's all you got?
Oh, choose
is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I read in the papers there are with flashlights that shine in the dark. My love needs a dog to protect him. I don't want a bunny or a kitty. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a boat of little fishies. He can't take a goldfish for a walk.
I like it. It makes me special.
The little ones have never had anyone to look to, except to me, and I am not much to speak of. You give them hope. And for this, I am grateful. I'll send something to demonstrate that gratitude.
I'm gonna show you what I know you're here. Look, Jeffrey, I'm itching for a fight.
A rapture reminder. We all have things to pay, and the temptation to break curfew to make a little extra added is forgiven.
Welcome to the circus of value.
If not, stay on the level and out of trouble.
Thank you for helping me.
It's coming together. Yes. But there will always be doubters. You go doubt. I could never stomach doubters.
That creepy Dr. Tenenbaum promised me it wasn't going to be a real pregnancy. They just take the egg out once Mr. Ryan and I had... Oh, I needed the money so bad. But I know Mr. Ryan's going to suss it out. Gonna know I wasn't being careful. Gonna know I sold the... Mr. Ryan's going to be so mad at me.
as a lout, but he was vigorous. Get the photo before he completely dries up. You flutter all around the fort, taking life as you go. You're not a moth. You're an angel. I've never painted an angel. Maybe I should.
Dr. Tenenbaum promised me it wasn't going to be a real pregnancy. They just take the egg out once Mr. Ryan and I had... Oh, I needed the money so bad. But I know Mr. Ryan wasn't being careful. Couldn't do I sold the... Mr. Ryan's going to be so mad at me.
So, you think you're getting out of here?
You know what? Art, music, poetry. It's all grift. Cohen's got Ryan wrapped around his little pinky. Why? Because he tells him what he wants to hear. Rise, rapture, rise. Nuts. That stuff was stale before it came out of Cohen's pen. I'm through with the whole pinata. See that old fruit trying to keep me here.
gangster or hustler for the cooperative. We're talking about a dizzy twist we wrote a song or two that got under Ryan's wing.
What's with the sourpuss?
Have you heard what's going on down in Apollo Square? I hear they're putting people in cages.
Cohen's not a musician. He's Ryan's stable boy. Ryan's corrupt policies crap all over the place, and Cohen flutters around clearing it up. But instead of using a shovel, like you would with a proper mule, Cohen tidies with a catchy melody and a clever turn of phrase. But no matter how nicely it sounds, he can't really do anything about the smell.
think I like him better this way. Take his damn photo. Chop, chop.
Come on. Please. Oh, come on. Just give it to me.
Fontaine knew our blokes were coming. We were done over. Them splicers come screaming out the woodwork. Burping fire, spitting ice. Demons out of the Bible they were. Never seen nothing like it. It wasn't a business he was building. It was an army.
Welcome to the Circus of Values. Welcome to the Circus of...
Didn't sign up to see us government types shutting down shops, killing their owners, even with a ponce like Fontaine. But he brought it upon himself. Instead of copping it on the chin, bugger gets it into his head that he's gonna go down guns blazing. Who does he think he is, John bloody Wayne? We can get on top of this. We can. Here's what we do. We find Fontaine's will and make what was his go to where it was intended, and not into the pockets of us that put him into the ground.
In the theater, one gets used to attention. Stop ogling
you are.
I didn't touch her!
Honey. Where are you going, honey?
Imagine Ryan Industries has seen to it that they're bred to be as happy as glass in the world. It keeps us safe from the bandits and terrorists. We all need Adam, and we all need the little sisters.
That's 3 of 4. What's that look? You don't like it, do you? I don't need to be judged by you, by anyone. Screw you! Screw all you fucking doubters! Here's what I say to all of you! Fly away, little moth! Fly! Smile! Smile! I'm sorry for that outburst. You'll have to forgive an old fool his artistic temperament. The birth is so close now. The labor pains can blur the judgment and drive the passions of even the finest spirits. You may avail yourself upon one of my lesser works as a token of our time together. If you had become my one and true disciple, you might have been worthy of seeing inside the box of my most private news. But who knows if that man is yet even born. Now, go.
What happened to you? I've been trying to raise you for a dog's age. Never mind. Would you kindly leg it over to the sphere and get on down to Hephaestus? It's time to settle up with Ryan.
Go.
Atlas is a friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
Time really crawls when you're alone.
soggy bucket. When you needed my starlight, I illuminated you. But now I rot, waiting for an audience that doesn't ever come. I'm writing something for you, Andrew Ryan. It's a requiem.
All I want to do is meet someone.
What's that?
Diamond will bring me. Everything will work out. Just you wait. I'm gonna show you what it's like.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Rapture was my next.
Watch yourself. Ryan's stirring. We best keep to our knitting. It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to Rapture. We get that from him and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I are ghosts. Now would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
I see Cohen's lost his touch, if you knew him when he used to believe in the work, in the struggle. And now, he rots in that Neverland, waiting for someone to come and tell him he's still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live.
around.